Hi everyone, this is ScoreMax IELTS and you enrolled IELTS preparation course. The current topic is grammar focusing on tenses. More precisely, present tenses. 4 categories containing structures and usages. Welcome to session 1. This course is supposed to be taught for IELTS learners. That is why I didn't focus on basic points. If your English level is at least B2, this course would be totally useful for you. As you already knew, all tenses such as present, past, and future have these 4 forms. Simple, continuous or progressive, perfect, and perfect continuous or perfect progressive. But at this session, we only focus on present tense forms. Present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect progressive or perfect continuous. In order to make it more clear for you, I have brought you a simple diagram to see the present simple tense before you learn the structure and usage of present simple tense. As you can see, the signs on the diagram happens everywhere. On the left, at the center, and on the right of our diagram. What do we find out? That means present simple happens now, happened in the past, and also can happen in the future. Let's get a bit more clear. If we imagine that the center of our diagram shows now, then past is on the left side and future is on the right side. Now let's learn its structure and usage. Before we begin the topic of structure and usage, it's useful to make the sentence forms more clear. What is an affirmative sentence? An affirmative sentence is a sentence that states something as true or expresses a positive statement. It gives information or describes a situation without negation or asking a question. Now pay attention to the structure part, please. Because for all tenses, we learn both structure and usage. Now first, we learn the structure of simple present tense. As you already know, in order to make a sentence in simple present, we need to use the base form of the verb, which we are going to make our sentence with. But there's no need to mention that the verb used for the subject, which is singular third person, needs the letter S or ES at the verb ending. Look at the 2 categories. First, you see I, you, we, they, and obviously plural subjects. That needs a base form of the verb to make a statement. The example is, we play Uno. And clearly the verb is base form. But for next category, which is for singular third person, the example is, he plays Uno. As you see, the base form of the verb has the ending S. I think nothing was new up to now. Then this is time to review the usage of present simple tense. The usage means when exactly is it correct to use the simple present tense. In general, we mostly use present simple for these situations. To talk about regular habits, repeated actions, permanent situations, facts and truth, general phenomena, to give instructions and directions, to tell stories or talk about memories, to express what someone watched or heard or read, to talk about events which exist in general, and also to talk about everyday activities. But don't worry, because there's no need to memorize them. The only thing you need is to understand and feel the concept. Let's see some examples to get it better. Here are usages and one example for each of them. I read them once. Marco drinks coffee every morning. Marco calls his mother again and again when he feels lonely. Marco lives in Berlin. Marco works as a teacher. First, Marco opens the book and reads the instructions carefully. Walk straight, turn left, and then enter the bank. So, Marco walks into the room, sees a strange box, and opens it. In the movie, Marco meets a mysterious woman and falls in love with her. Every summer, Marco travels to Italy. Marco wakes up, brushes his teeth, and goes to work. Now we turn to 5th page, which is about present simple negative form. We should know that when we want to make negative sentence at this tense, we need help from do and does, because we need to add the negative maker to these helping verbs. Our negative maker is not, and we use it in company with do or does. Pay attention to the structure here. Do or does plus not, which is our negative maker, plus base form of the verb. That means there's nothing added to the verb, not even for singular third person, which normally needs s or es at verb ending. But here, where we use does, there's no rule for s or es to play at the sentence. Look at examples quickly. We do not play Uno. He does not play Uno. As you see, the verbs in both sentences are in base form. And in second sentence, we do not see verb ending s. And the meaning of both sentences is negative. We have just talked about affirmative and negative forms of present simple, and now it's time to talk about present simple question form. When our purpose is to make a question by the use of present simple tense and our verb is not a to-be verb, we need helping verbs, do and does, just like the negative form. But this time, we change the order of words in our sentence. Please pay attention to the structure as you see. We need helping verbs at the first of the sentence, and then we bring the subject, then the base form of the verb, the action verb actually. And look at these examples, please. Do you play Uno? Does he play Uno? As you see, the word order in a question is like this. Do or does, then subject, then base form of the verb, then the rest of the sentence. Now it's practice time. There are 10 simple questions for you to practice and check your knowledge. Then check your answers with answer key.